go see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden.
What's going on, everybody? Sophizzticated here, your resident title trickster, bringing you the latest and greatest Fizz content there is to offer. If you enjoy what we do on the channel, remember to show your support by subscribing, smashing that like button, and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get right into today's gameplay. What's going on, guys? Sophizzticated here, bringing another Fizz gameplay video. Today we are up against a Galio, pretty tough matchup for Fizz. He took Flash and Teleport, is rocking the Aftershock and Sorcery secondary. So probably something like Mana Flow Band or even Nullifying Orb. I think that's a little overkill in terms of magic resist, because this guy has like a magic shield in his kit anyway, so. But yeah, Galio tends to be a pretty difficult matchup for Fizz, and you'll see this a lot. Like I was actually first pick in the game, so you'll see either like a Kassadin, Galio, Vladimir. Usually those are like the three pretty common picks into Fizz if you're first picking him, because he's just really effective. The nature of like his kit is super good. He has really strong wave clear to push Fizz in, has the Aftershock so he can get resistances, and he does like a surprising amount of damage too. So we'll see how he plays it. Like I said, he just has really good wave clear, so he'll probably just push us in naturally. If not, I'm going to take my W and just try to get the shove on him. Looks like I don't, maybe he's not pushing because he might be expecting a level 2 gank or something. This guy's a gold 1, so if he steps up for that, I'm definitely looking to hit him with the auto W. Nice. Not too shabby there. Hit him with a little bit of poke. So there's his passive when he slams on the ground. It's really good for wave clear. Nice. I managed to dodge his Q, which is really, really big. That thing chunks. We should be able to get most of this. Missed that melee, but that's not too bad. All right, him tanking a tower shot right there is really good for us. We should be able to collect pretty much all this farm really, really easily here. Nice. 7 to... where is this guy? Just going to throw my ward over there. Not sure what he's doing. Maybe he went and got a real deep ward. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm going to try and get my level 3 and push this guy. Look for a little trade skis here on him. I don't know how he got level 3 before me. Nice. I dodged up pretty much everything on him. We're definitely going to look to trade into him here because he doesn't have anything up. Really good trade for us right there. That was actually a beast trade. If he steps up again, I'm going to ignite him here and just all in him. Nice. It was super, super important that we actually dodged his E. So we dodged his E. I see Volibear right there in the wings. Dodge his E. He came back into us. Ignite him and just walk him down. Get his teleport. That's really good too. I'm just going to reset here. I'm a little worried about like the enemy going for this scuttle and then this guy rotating onto my team. But not too much I can do. I'm just going to reset. Sweet. That's a really, really good start into the Galio. I'm just going to type to him. This guy is definitely going to come to that. And I'm reset, so I can't do anything. All right, he got a pair of boots, so that's really not that great for him in terms of like combat power. So we should be really, really far ahead of this guy. Just going to keep pinging him Mia. And then I'm going to come throw my control ward up over on this side. Nice. The team's doing really, really well here. That's what you like to see. Ooh, I pinged Galio Mia like a bunch, so I'm not super worried about it. But what I need to do right now is shove this wave in, so that way Galio misses some farm here. Actually, I think I'm going to make him miss a bunch off of this. Like a lot. This is a huge wave. In terms of like XP and just gold, raw gold. Alright, there's the Volibear. That's fine with me. Volibear is the one missing, or going to get that XP. Not the Galio. So we should be even further ahead of Galio. Yeah, I'll come to this. See if we can't catch this guy right here. Alright. I should be really far ahead of the Galio in terms of like XP, right? So I'm just gonna zone him off the wave here. Why are you coming? He's gonna screw me on level 6 right here, just running through the wave like this while I'm taking these CS. Because now I'm splitting XP with this guy. And that's pretty bad because I was ahead of him. Alright, 27 and 28. I do have a kill on him. He went down there, didn't pick up anything. So we're just farming it out here, boys. Just farming it out. He's going to look for a little bit of poke on us, but that's fine. That's just going to help him shove the wave into us a little bit. Got our ult. I'm probably just going to shove this now. Because I think it's more important. I can't, like, super 1v1 this guy, but I can go down bot and make a real big impact with my ult. If I hit it, that is. Alright, so I'm just going to ping my team, let them know I'm coming. I want to look for a dive if possible. Look for a fish onto this guy. Nice. Managed to kill him. That's really good. Nah, I can't dive. I don't have ult anymore. Yeah, I don't have ult. I just caught the volley bear slipping here. We should just take this. Volley bear's dead. This is a free dragon. Plus, volley bear does dragon really, really fast early because of his W. So it's pretty important to take this while we can. I'm going to leash it up a little bit more, and then I can't take the brunt of this anymore. Because I need to get a reset in. Alright, let's hop over here. We could probably come catch this wave, because we do have corrupting pots ticking. Probably catch this wave and then the cannon wave. This guy's Mia, so he could be looking for a play up top lane. Just keep pinging him Mia, just so our Wukong knows. All right, and this game's going really, really good. Doing pretty good in farm, 43 to 42, making big impact around the map as well. Got the nice little solo. Yeah, I pinged that guy permanently. Nothing I could do for this guy losing. I mean, he's getting bodied. But Wukong has a really, really impactful ult, so hopefully, even if he does bad in laning phase, we'll be able to just make it happen. So I did just make a little bit of a misplay. I should have bought a control ward because I do have the gold for it. I'm just going to tell my jungler we can kill mid easy, and it'll be a good way for him to farm. He's definitely looking bot, because this guy just keeps roaming, the Galio does. So I'm just going to ping my team off there. And right here, I'll just, like, keep the wave right here. I might actually just hard shove, because I may look for a gank up top lane. So let's come throw a ward right there. I'm coming to this. Is Galio, or is he being invaded or some shit? Or is he just going to give me this? Wow, if he gives me this, I haven't got a blue buff from my jungler in forever. I need Kane to come up here with me, though. Definitely trying to fight this. I'm going to pop some pots preemptively here. Look for a fish onto him. Nice. This should be a free kill onto this guy, which is really good. And then I'll come back and help this guy. Just popping some pots here. Auto Q him. Nice. Really, really good. Super big that we made that rotation. Yep, I'm down with it. This guy, if we can manage to get this guy too, that'd be huge. That would be absolutely huge. He's probably just bailing though. Alright, let's clear this farm here. Alright, we're making big, big plays right now. 301. Really, really good. Got about 1,000 gold to spend. Somehow still have the same amount of farm as this Galio, even though we've been hyper roaming. And if he steps up for the wave, I'm looking to get a little bit of damage onto him. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with that little chunk right there, because if I get a Kane gank, we can maybe dive this guy now with my Ignite. Nice. Really well played. Really, really well played by their... Good job. So I think I would have had him even without the Sin R, but that was really, like, clutch for her, because that gave me a shield, too. Yep, that's why I said I was fine with taking that trade. I want to come help this guy with my ult, but I want to make sure I get this cannon wave.
I'm coming. Do you have my ult? He's got a kite to me. Look for a fish onto her and then QW this guy. Nice. The fish actually hit both of them. This should be a kill. Auto her. Nice. Facilitating the team nicely. Man, my rotations, honestly, this game are pretty insane. All right, let's get the reset in here. Galio is alive. He could ult them. It should be a kill, though. Wow, my team is freaking smurfing. All right. Let's grab the Proto Belt here. That's super good. And then we'll just grab tier 2 boots as well. And then we'll not make the same mistake, and we'll grab ourselves a control ward. I'm just going to swap with this guy because he's having an extremely hard laning phase against the Gangplank, and I think I can dominate this Gangplank with how far ahead I am. And, like, Wukong's, like, a better matchup for into this guy because he has a magic shield. He doesn't have, like, physical shield, right? But what I will do is I don't want to, like, blow my lead, so I'm not going to actually fight this Gangplank without my ult, or my Ignite, rather. I want to make sure that when I do fight him, I kill him. Still a control ward down right here. Now, the only problem about me coming top here is that I'm not actually going to be able to, like, influence the map as much. So what I can do is just, like, push these waves in and then roam. And I'll come down here with Wukong. What we do need is Wukong to start roaming and making plays, though, too. With his ult. My team honestly should have that, so I'm just gonna pressure in this mid lane here. I'm fine with letting Gangplank chill up there. Alright. Looks like everyone's doing pretty good right here. I should not need to be here, so I'm gonna come back up top. I have my Ignite coming up in 30, so I'm definitely gonna look for a fight onto this guy. What is he? He's level 10. So he's same level as me. Thought he was going to barrel me there for sure. I'm just going to grab this for the mana. Looks like he just shot his barrel. Alright, once we have our Ignite up, we could definitely look for a fight on this guy. He doesn't have his Triforce power spike, so... Let's see, he may have got a reset in for that, Triforce. So I'm actually going to just hard shove him in here. Alright, or he's just sitting there waiting like a little girl. Ooh, this is actually bad here. All I can do is just try to all-in this guy. And then try to dip out from him. Ooh, very, very close. I almost 2v1 that. Almost 2v1 that. You got him. Yeah, you got him, bro. Does he have flash? He's got this. He's got this. You just got to auto him. Hit him with the W. W him. Not sure why he's not Wing him and knocking him up. He's got him, though. Nice. Well played. Good job. Good job. Wukong's really, like, lackluster right now. I don't think he can 2v1. I don't think, yeah, like I said, I don't think he can 2v1. Wait for me. I don't know why he's trying to 1v2 right there when he's like, dude, just wait, just wait. Okay, okay, he's doing his thing. He's actually got this. I'm coming too, just in case if she, like, goes back the other way. All right. Underestimated him. Well played, dude. Good job, Wu. Okay. Fair play. I underestimated him, I guess. All right, let's come make a play over here. I'm going to come make a play on this guy. Let's take this out, though. Got our level 11 power spike. We did get shut down by that Gangplank, but that... Honestly, if it wasn't for the Wukong... Or not the Wukong, but the Volibear, we 100% kill that Gangplank there, for sure. All right, let's get this mid lane shoved out here. Just keep farming up, getting our XP. I do see them up there, but I don't think Galio can really do anything. Actually, we can fight this potentially. Yeah, I'm looking for a fish on the Soraka, Max Ranger. Nice, got her. I don't have my team there, so I can't go to him. Just kind of got to kite out here. He's got to be careful here. I'm just posturing up like that to keep... What's up, homie? I don't like you. I just got to use my passive here. If I had ult, I probably would have looked to all in that guy. Maybe not, though. Probably wouldn't have been the smartest idea. Because this Galio is here. But that's fine. We did get a lot there. Alright, top lane got their tower. That's good for Wukong. Just going to shove this out here. Nice. Getting a good amount of farm here. Making a lot happen. I'm going to come down bot lane here. This is a big wave here, too. Just do my little sweeper action as I come down through here. Just making sure that the enemy doesn't have any vision. Because if the enemy does happen to try and push this, like the Ashe or even the Soraka shows, I would easily be able to destroy them. Picking up a lot of XP right here. Alright, my team's all up there on that side of the map, so they should be able to handle that. But then again, I think the whole enemy team is up there too. Alright, let's see. Sitting at 136 farm. It's really good. Pressure in multiple areas of the map right now. Actually, I think we have the most farm in the game right now. As Fizz, that's pretty awesome. But we've accrued ourselves a real nice lead, so it makes sense. Just try and push these out. And get a lot of pressure here. Top lane's getting pressured in by the Herald. And then I'm pressuring this in. This Gangplank's like a thistle in my side. But look at him. He's coming down here to answer my push, and he's losing like everything on that top side of the map there. I want Wukong to come help me. I want Wukong to come help me take this Drake. If he does, that'd be really good for us. Oh, man. A little unlucky. I really need Wukong to come here because what is he going to do right here? That's a 4v whatever. Could have easily came and helped me take this. I may be able to get it myself. Mountain Dragon really doesn't do that much damage. But he's going to lead them right to me. Don't lead him right to me, dude. He's going to lead him right to me. Okay, we got Kayn right here, though. Should be able to take this. I'll come over here. Make sure that I got this, just in case if someone does come over here. But we should be able to get that easily. They don't have vision here in this bush, so I might look for a play on her here. Look for a Q onto this. For a fish onto her. Nice, I eat her all too. Perfect. Really, really good. Alright, we're popping off here. I really want this blue buff, but I don't think it comes up for 40. So I'm just going to get a reset in here. Have 2,700 gold. Massive amount of farm. Making big plays around the map. Alright, let's go ahead and just finish this out. And then start working towards our Zhonya. Zonya's going to be really, really effective into their team because this guy's the only AP damage they have. And he's going full AP too. So that'll be good for us in the long run. These guys got to be careful. No one on the map is showing. Alright, let's come grab... Yeah. Thank you, thank you. I like this Kayn a lot. He's like giving me blue buffs since super early on in the game. Which like most of the time my junglers never give me blue buff. Even if I'm super far ahead. Even coming with a nice leash. What a guy. This guy is a beast. Really good Kayn. Now let's hit that. Wukong's got to be a bit careful because we don't see anyone on the map. And there's the Gangplank. He might be toast, honestly. Nice, got the kill though. Even if he dies to the Gangplank, it's worth. We should just pressure this in. We have a Caitlyn, so we have like incredible siege. Then I can actually just come pressure this. I can pull people from the mid lane here. See how I'm just pulling them all from mid lane? There's like 3 people coming here. Oh, my brother. I'm going to let them do their thing. I think I may be able to get this inhibitor with my Lich. And if not, I can just keep pulling them here. Pulling them away from the mid lane. Nice, she's dead. I may even be able to kill this guy too. I got a flash. I cannot get hit by the knock up there. I got to Q through this guy. And then double E away from him. Smurf on him. Man, I am smurfing on these guys. I'm just going to sit right here. I'm pretty sure Gangplank is in the area. Yeah, this guy's toast. I'm going to come kill him. Wow, my damage is insane. Wukong being down here, he needs to be pressuring that in. And not just like... I'm actually just going to come take this. Their jungler's dead. They need to just pressure in that. Not worried about this guy. It's going to take multiple... No. Just seize that. Just seize that. They need to seize that while I'm pulling multiple people over here. Or we could do this and just like... I'm definitely taking this. Now what we could do is just let Wukong do his thing. And just slowly siege this up. We could actually just head mid here now too. We're just going to beat these guys with macro and our pressure. Let Wukong pressure that bot lane in. They're going to have to send people to answer him. And then we just pressure this top lane now. Oh, did we not get that inhibitor? It has like 0 HP. I'm going to go finish this inhibitor off. I really need Wukong and them to be pressuring this lane. I thought I got that inhibitor. That was my bad, though. All right, now we have 3 people pressuring, so that we're gonna draw them to multiple areas of the map here. I'm not gonna let him hit me. My mid lane should be able to siege that. All right, let's come Q through that, auto W it, auto it, double E through that. Just gonna proto belt. I'm gonna fish this guy because it looks like he's trying to commit onto me. Let's see. I got a QW through him and then double E away. Right now, I'm drawing so many people here, though. I'm gonna Q through him. E right here. Hit him with the W. Oh, very close. Wukong, siege this. Like, this guy is just sitting in the side lane, really not being effective. Like, we're drawing so many enemies to every area of the map. It's very unlucky. Like, we're pulling so many people everywhere on the map. Wukong should be getting mad objectives. I kind of want to sell this so I can... I'm not close enough, though. We need to go get this. This guy might die. All right, we definitely want to contest this Drake. They have their whole team here, though. I'm looking for their jungler, more so than anyone. We got the dragon, too. Wow, lol. That's so good. Well played, fellas. Really, really good job by Wukong coming in the clutch there. I knew he had it in him. All right, so I'm gonna pressure top lane now. Really, really good. That was like best case scenario. We hop over, kill their jungler. Yeah, this is super good. I might even catch Ashe like trying to rotate over here to this. I'm just gonna Q through it. We should be able to get this pretty easily. And then we'll just rotate down bot here. Grab this one. I think we should do Baron here. All right, so I think the play here is do Baron, back and buy after we get our Baron buff, and then go bot lane. Because we already have 2 inhibitors, right? So we'll just go bot with our Baron buff and just be able to end through bot lane off of the macro pressure. I'm just going to reset here. I don't think they should fight that because the whole enemy team is there. I'm just going to come bot with my Baron buff. They got this, actually. Kane's, like, super scaled up right now. And we got the Mountain Dragon Soul. I think this is probably GG. Sweet. Looking pretty good here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be an end because we have, like, look, we have the 2 super minion waves, right? And they have 2 people down. They can't even handle the pressure. But what I'll do, just for safe measures, is I will come over here and push this third lane. My team's keeping them busy long enough anyway, so just completely brute force him here. This guy's having a really good game for himself. Oh, he got a double there, actually. Wow, a triple kill, huh? All right, I'm just going to come help this guy. Actually, no, I don't think we can pressure that in with Soraka. Healing them and stuff. But we triple inhib them here. There's nothing they can do. I'm just going to pop pots just in case. And we may just have to wait for... we can't end this, not with just the 2 of us. We have to wait for this, probably. All right, Gangplank could definitely carry. So I think what our team need to do is just stall out just a little bit there, because none of our guys backed when we got Baron. They just... I don't want to go for this guy because Galio will definitely just ult him, and we could potentially throw. All right, we do have double super wave, so this guy just needs to put pressure in right here. We need him to pressure there. I'll pressure mid here. We need him to buff up these waves. All right, this guy's toast. Just gonna ignite him and take one dude right out of the fight immediately. All right, let me come grab this wave here. Buff him up, because this is going to be a big part of our siege. The enemy just can't handle these Baron buff minions because it's double super minions. Even with as fed as this guy is, he can't carry. Proto belt the wave here and then just end the game. All right, there it is, boys. Fizz mid versus Galio. Really, really tough matchup. We'll take it to after action after this. All right, guys, this is the after action for the game we just played against that Galio mid. So starting from my top laner, my Wukong was Diamond 4, and this is really surprising to me because, you know what I mean, I'm not knocking him for having a bad laning phase, right? Just his macro play was a little weird because I know at like towards the midish to late game, like I was pulling 2 to 3 people top lane multiple times, right? And then we had pressure mid lane too from our super fed bot lane from these guys. And then he just kind of seemed to be like farming the jungle camps. I mean, like farming the enemy's jungle, which like at that point, I mean, if it was like earlier on in the game, they still had their tier 2 tower, it'd be different because, I mean, it's okay. You know, you'd have to take a tier 2, then take their inhibitor tower, but they just had their inhibitor tower at that point. I think instead, like the play there for sure is to not like deny the enemy their own jungle, but while there's 3 people top, has to have been someone answering mid lane, right? And then what he needed to be doing is pressuring that bot lane tower. So even if, so that way, okay, if they do send someone to answer him, right? He's not able to get the tower. But the thing is, if they send someone to answer him, that's 1 person bot lane and 3 people chasing me, right? And then there's 1 person mid lane. They cannot handle these 2 guys, you mean, doing what they're doing mid lane with just 1 person. They would, I mean, so there would be, long story short, there's 1 point on the map with, since there's 3 people top chasing me, where we should be able to at least get damage on structures and stuff. But if this guy's not pressuring in that bot lane, they can send 2 people to match them, which is a little bit harder for them to siege. But other than that, I think he made one of the biggest plays for our team at the 4th dragon, the 4th mountain drag. He basically, like, he was giving the jukes to the whole enemy team, keeping them busy at mountain dragon, and then ended up actually making a huge play off of my ult, blasted over the cone with me, hit his ult, ended up, like, you know what I mean, just wreaking havoc on the enemy, causing chaos. And then we actually ended up killing the enemy jungler there, Galio, and stealing the dragon. So his, you mean, that play, I mean, like I said, I'm not like dogging this guy. I'm just saying his macro game was a little iffy for being a diamond. If he was like a gold player or even platinum player, I'd say okay. That makes a little bit more sense. I know that's weird coming from me because I'm gold 4, but the thing is, I just don't play ranked very much. The ranked experience, I feel like there's always people in there that are trying super hard, and if you make even the slightest mistake, they get super tilted in the game state. It's just ruined, and it's not a very fun experience. Whereas, Norm's a little bit more chill. People kind of realize there's not a whole bunch on the line, so if something bad goes wrong, most of the time people will fight through it. Or you'll see stuff like this guy where he doesn't flame in chat or anything. He just kind of does his own thing. So yeah, it's a little weird to see that type of macro play from him. Our jungler was sitting at gold 1. I'm sitting at gold 4. We had a diamond 3 in the ADC role and a platinum 1 support. And these guys, big shout out to them too. They had a very, very solid lane phase. And they did everything. I'm like, the way that they did their macro play was perfect. As soon as they got their bot lane tower, they rotated to mid lane and they swapped out with Wukong, right? So they went mid. That's usually the play. Either you'll see it in pro play. A lot of the times they'll go top lane and try to take down the top lane, because if you send 2 people up top, you have more control over the Rift Herald area. So just snowballing objectives, right? But usually in solo queue, for us average shows, you'll see this. The bot lane will, if they take their tower, they'll rotate mid, because most of the times, the mid lane can't handle, a fed bot lane coming there and sieging. So yeah, that was really good play by them. And then they just went everywhere they needed to be, without anyone really having to tell them. So, I'm not surprised that this guy was Diamond 4 and this guy's basically a Diamond tier player as well. As for me and this guy, the game overall was really well. Got the nice solo kill on the Galio into a counter matchup at level 3. And that was, I feel like, it's kind of crazy to say like, oh, one play was very pivotal to the whole game. But getting that solo kill on Galio was extremely, extremely good for us, because it gave us a nice little boost of gold, right? It pushes out the Galio out of lane, forces his teleport early. And it just was like a nice little snowball effect, and it kind of sets a precedent, right? This guy was gold 1, but I looked, he didn't have too many games on Galio. And you'll see this a lot. So unless this is a Galio main, you can kind of do, don't be afraid of the matchup. Don't just automatically assume you can't trade with him, you can't do anything. Because a lot of the times, whenever you first pick Fizz, or if you pick before your enemy mid laner, when they see Fizz, they get a little shook, right? So they instantly will hop on op.gg, or they'll just think, oh, what's a good matchup into Fizz? And then they'll see the Galio, they'll see the Vlad, they'll see the Kassadin. And they'll just pick those champs without having a lot of experience. And this happens in rank too all the time. So you just gauge your enemy, feel them out, levels 1 and 2. And then if you can manage to get some damage on them, like I think we got an auto W on him at level 1, chunked him out a little bit, traded with him at level 2 as well. And I even said, he got a nice little trade onto us too. And I was like, oh, this is fine, because now he's in kill range. We could potentially kill him at level 3. And that's what we did. And then we just basically played off of this guy. I went everywhere where this guy went. I went top a couple times to relieve some pressure from him off a gangplank, and I just perma-roamed. I caught the volley bear really early when he was level 4, because I was going for a dive onto their bot lane, but volley bear was there. That's a little bit easier. I don't have to go under a turret for that. He was only level 4. I'm level 6. Just hit him with a pretty good range ult. He flashed. I go follow him with the double E, Q auto W, hit him with the ignite, the corrupting pop burn, and we just secured that kill. And then I think we got a dragon off of that too. Got our infernal dragon, and we just snowball the objectives. And then after that, you get yourself a little lead. You just position yourself around this guy. You make plays with your jungler. You go wherever he's going. You make plays. You get the picks where you can without taking too much of a risk factor. But overall, yeah, my whole team played really, really well. This guy had a little bit of a rough laning phase. Made the big game-winning play, in my opinion, at that mountain dragon, that 4th mountain dragon, because that gave us the soul. We picked up 2 more kills, and it's all like mental warfare too. So this guy did really well. Just his macro was a little surprising for the rank that he is. So starting from the enemy top, this guy was level 58. I didn't check him out, but just based off of how he played into Wukong, which Wukong's in a really strong state right now, and a kind of like a difficult champion. But based off of how he played in lane against this guy who is Diamond 4, and how he played, the team fights and playing like with a team that was really far behind, I would assume that this guy is probably Diamond tier. Platinum at the bare minimum, this guy has to be, because he did the most damage in the game, and he played really, really well considering how far behind his team was. So shout out to this guy, Aaron. Really, Aaron. I think his name is Aaron, actually. I just did that a little too literally. Big shout out to this guy. He tried his best. Had a really good game despite the odds. Their enemy jungle was sitting at gold 1. They had a gold 1 in the mid lane. That's who we were going up against. They had a Diamond 4 ADC and a level 73 support. And I would assume that these guys are probably duo because she took the barrier. Usually you won't see the Soraka take barrier unless they're duo because they can kind of like, Soraka heals, but it's at the cost of her own health. But, if they're in comms, they can say, hey, I'm about to pop the barrier. Pop your heal, whenever my barrier is about to run out. That's usually, because if not, a lot of Sorakas will go exhaust, especially into like a Fizz and a Wukong lane. But yeah, like I said, the game was really good. Had a very, very solid game against the Galio, which you don't see too often because it is an extremely hard counter matchup. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you haven't yet, sub to the channel. Really does help, and we'd love to have you here. If you want to see anything in the future in specific, let me know in the comment section below. All right, hope to see you guys on the next video.